Quicker. Back into the middle now. Back into the middle now. Let's go.
Friends, help!
Fred, vamos a jugar un poco más. Que sepa que tiene la opción ahí. Let's go. Clear the feet. I want him to go forward. Okay. Let's look for feet. Cisco. Let's connect. Let's look to connect right now. Good.
Marcus, come across. Hey. Eric.
Hey, Marcus.
I didn't do on my other side. Dante, come in. Wait. Outside. Order. Set up. Hey, corner position. Let's go.
Mike.
Yo, watch three.
He got time.
Jacob, pressure. Jacob, Humber, let's pick it up, man!
Body checking. Body checking. Under the shoulder. Hit. Work again. Win it there.
Weaker man.
Yes.
Hold him. Check shoulder, check middle. Oh my gosh, you're gonna call that. Hey, you know how many times this?
Connect the feet. Let's maintain possession a little bit more.
How's that? How's that?
Sweet guys, I'll let your time.
Okay.
Yes, Eric, seconds!
Go Speedy.
Yes, Nico! Come on, Oscar!
Come on, and we play. Let's keep it. Cisco! Cisco! Let's get into a better rhythm instead of going long all the time. Let's keep the ball.
Yeah, Cisco, pull him, pull him, pull him, pull him.
Humber, let's get set now, boys! Lights! Lights! Stay connected! Get in there!
Cut back!
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, apologies to the technical difficulties that we were experiencing, but hello everybody and welcome to the home opener here for the OCAA Men's Humber Hawks soccer program. Zach Benoit here on the call, and well, this is a game we've been anxiously waiting for. The Humber Hawks home opener. They have already started the season 2-0. Red hot start for this men's team. They started the season on Friday, September 5th. They went out there to St. Clair and won that one 4-2. And then they had a game on Saturday against the Lambton Lions where the offense, well, safe to say it was rolling. They won 10-0. So far here, it's really been a back-and-forth affair between Fanshawe and the Hawks. Battle of the Birds, the classic saying in the OCAA. We've seen Fanshawe have numerous attempts early on here, but goaltender Daniel Sane has been fantastic between the pipes. On the other side, in goal number 1, Daniel De Silva. He has had some big moments, and he's really been the quarterback for his team here in this one, really calling the shots, doing a really good job. We're going to have a set piece here in the far left corner for Fanshawe. They like to play it close here. Through the top side of the box, looking towards the back post. They connect, but it's just going to roll out of bounds, and it's going to be a goal kick here for Sane.
We did, but they kicked it right before the game. So it sucked. Well, no, I had it set, and then the guy during warm-ups, I guess, kicks it right at, you know what I mean? He's kicking it into the empty net. Yeah, so that stays off, yeah. Oh yeah, I think I should be good now. It was just that I had the USB and the power. Yeah, exactly. There, that's it.
Working it up on the side here, and it's going to be throwing for the Falcons. Fanshawe, on the other hand, how they've started their season, they are currently sitting 0-1. They dropped that one 3-0. And they're looking to bounce back here and possibly upset Humber in their home opener. The Hawks, you can see by the banners just hanging there by midfield, they've had a dominance in this soccer program. You can see those aren't just OCAA championships, those are actually national championships. This program has been so dominant. They continuously have leaders year in and year out, and well, this year no difference. So many players that have come back and are playing here today. Franz Mella has been sensational for Humber in his career. If you look on the defensive side, Matthew Leitch has been just a staple point on that back line. In the corner now, Humber, they're pushing up an attack, and the far side, it's Kuroko, who's just going up. He has Mella with him, and that one goes out of play, and it's going to be a goal kick there for De Silva. So again, this is a Humber offense that has been electric to start the year. Key contributor when you look at really just how this offense has been going so far. It's going to be Cristiano Candelarisi, who has been electric to start the season. He is second in the OCAA in goals scored, only behind Vivolo from Algonquin, who's at 6. He's at 4. Fanshawe, again, pressuring just outside of Humber territory, but Smith stepping up, making the play there, and now he has some room to dance with, has Mella with him. Franz Mella, he has been such a staple point the last couple of years here for Humber. Dominant presence in that midfield. Far side picked up, and that's Marcus Riviere. Riviere is an electric player, and he runs in to the defender there, and he gets the foul. So Fanshawe will take possession once more. First substitution of the game, Nathan Browlett is out, number 4, and coming on in, it's going to be number 2, Deseron McLean, who steps on for him. First substitution of the game. Early on in the match, there was a red card issued towards the Fanshawe bench. I believe it was to a coach or a trainer, and they have been ejected since. But to start the season, things are looking good here so far for Humber. They're playing really good soccer, and you know they want to come into their home opener and just dominate. Mella through the midfield, trying to get something going. Smith settles it down here. Cisco Thomas running through the midfield.
Get wider when it comes this way.
Yeah.
Punch all the way up now.
They're trying to set up Smith down the line. Can he keep it in? No, he can't.
And then, yeah, when it goes in the, so
Good play to set up the streaking fourth-year player Matthew Smith.
Yeah, because those beams are.
Clean will have the throw in here for the Falcons.
camera 2 can't see in the corner, so you guys just need to get right up.
To the back here, Luca Pinto. Fourth-year player. A lot of veteran presence on this team. It is mixed in with a couple of first years. But for the majority, it's just a lot of veteran players that have been on this team. They've won with this team. As that through ball, Pinto was set up. He wanted it, but a little bit out of his range. Goes to the goalkeeper, De Silva. Fanshawe will play right back up here. They're trying to get something going, but it's Leitch on the far side. Out of bounds, thrown for the Falcons.
And we don't want to run to like the 42nd or the 47th. That's why we don't have it.
Play towards the backside here is Fanshawe, as they're trying to create some space here. But again, midfield for Humber, which has been so good over the past couple of years, it stays good here. Trying to set up Riviere, and they'll just get right back to the keeper, De Silva. He'll punt it down. And it's Noel, the center back, stepping up, trying to get that out. Leitch once more making a big play. But look at this, the pressure by Fanshawe. They take it away once again, and they're trying to push an attack here. The shot towards the net, and Sane will make the save. Easy save for number 1 there. Coming through, that was Oscar Calvo, who he's had a couple of really good chances so far early on for Fanshawe. Hasn't been able to capitalize as of yet. Usually the defense has been the talking point for Humber. They're just so sound. Isaiah Noel, you see number 4, currently has the ball. Luca Pinto plays that really left back / left wing back position. Just a player that can play defense as well as push up into the offensive attack from time to time. We all know how good Matthew Leitch is. He's been a staple point. He's worn the captain's patch a bunch of times, but hold the phone here. Opportunity for Fanshawe. And again, the defense was just talking about him. Isaiah Noel, the 4th year out of Toronto, makes a big play, stopping the attack of the Falcons right there. This game still is 0-0. Trying to springboard at Riviere on the far side. He can't settle it down, so Fanshawe will take it back the other way here. Stepping up, making the play. Good job there, Adrian Anthony. One of those first-year players out of Scarborough. It's a good mix of veteran presence as well as some rookies here for Humber. It's a interesting year, bit of a transition year, but a bit of a year where they can still feel they can run the table. Smith inside, and his shot deflected, and it'll go to a corner. So a very good opportunity for the Hawks here as we're just approaching that 29th minute. It's a first half that has absolutely flown by. Again, apologies for the technical difficulties we were experiencing to start the game, but we are here live in action with you now. Again, it's the Humber Hawks home opener for the 2025-2026 varsity season. Cross into the box, looking for Pinto, couldn't find him. Smith unleashes a strike, but it sails. Goal kick coming up for De Silva. Already, though, we're seeing numerous attempts here from Humber, really able to bunch them together. McLean here on the backside. He is fighting, and again, the pressure here. Riviere in the front. He's trying to get some room, trying to find an open man, but pass can't connect. Great footwork through the midfield right there by Dan Morgan. Cuts back, has some room, and gives it over to Calvo. Looks like they're just going to switch up the side of attack here. Top of the box, the shot just over the net. Corner kick is called. And Sane makes a fantastic save and one heck of a strike. Another cross looking for the back post, and nobody's going to be able to get there. It's going to be Luca Pinto picking it up here, and they're going to spring an attack down this left side, but the pressure of the Falcons picking up. Cisco Thomas right there, a fourth-year player out of Mississauga, just couldn't keep it in. And how you know the season's in full effect? You can hear the players talking to one another. And again, being so close to the field, you can hear the players talking to one another. Things stay loud. At the end of the day, a lot of competition here. Oscar Calvo, the fourth-year player out of London, Ontario, will take this kick here. They go short to the corner. McLean quickly challenged, but gets around. McLean cutting to the top side, the shot on net, and good defensive stop there by Pinto again. That's going to roll out of play. Corner kick coming up here for the Fanshawe Falcons. And again, it's been really good chances from both sides so far. We just saw Humber have about 3-4 chances in a row. Now we're seeing on the other side, Fanshawe, they've had a couple good opportunities, a couple good looks here. This is their second set piece in as many minutes. Looking towards the back post. Can they find anybody? Punched out by Sane. Mella trying to fight for it here. Played to the back line, coming through and getting that ball away was Eric Hofbauer. McLean looking for Calvo, and he's going to find him. And again, they're going to spring an attack down this right wing. Great play. Cisco Thomas right there coming up big. Smith running through, punted right into the air.
Yeah, he said he should be getting here now. At 20 minutes, he's 10 minutes away.
Carrying it over the midfield line. He has Pinto with him. Pinto gets stepped up on, but recovers nicely. Good defensive play by number 3. He was battling for the ball with Dante Doria. Far side, Leitch is going to work it up here. Back line gets shut down quickly. Carlos Cabral. One-on-one with Mella. Rolls out of bounds, and it's still going to be Falcons' ball. Good pressure from Mella here, trying to get the ball back in. Well, Humber's going to get possession. Lascano goes up to Mella, just outside the box. Franz spinning inside, cross in, and just out of the reach of Riviere, who is flying to the middle. Pinto on the other side now. He has an opportunity. Pinto trying to get some space, and it just slips away. McLean stays strong. Fanshawe carried in now 34 minutes and counting here. This first half has completely flown by. Leitch going to the corner, but just going to be out of the reach of Michael Crocco.
I wasn't feeling it. It's a lot heavier than
So goal kick here from De Silva.
It's pretty bad.
Mella puts it right up to Riviere. Riviere trying to beat the man. But it gets kicked away, and McLean comes up with it here for Falcons. Noel picks it up here as it gets dumped down into the Hawks territory. Noel trying to get it out of danger. Smith, a nice 1-2 pass here to Pinto. Pinto looking up for Riviere and can't connect there. Mella, though, the monster through midfield, that is number 10. And Anthony. Again, Humber again really good production from the goal scorers. Like I mentioned, 4 goals. Candelarisi, excuse me. He has 4 in 2 games. But Pinto and Smith, both 2 assists in both of the matches. 2 assists through 2 games. Candelarisi has 8 points in 2 games, and as well Matthew Smith 8 in 2 games. So this has been a Humber offense that has really been doing a good job early on. Smith, a 4th-year player to Stouffville, and the 2nd-year player to Bolton, Ontario, and Cristiano Candelarisi. Well, we have a free kick in a very dangerous spot for Fanshawe. Cross to the front post, and Leitch just boots it right on out of danger. Matthew Leitch, what a staple point he has been for the Humber Hawks defense. Beautiful day for soccer here in Vaughan, Ontario. 22 degrees, but with the sun out, probably feels like it's about 30. It is a hot one with the sun. Riviere going up here with Kuroko. Kuroko crossing inside, looking for Riviere, can't connect. Fanshawe come away with it. And the defense has tightened up here for Fanshawe in the later stages of this first half. Humber have been trying to apply the pressure. They just haven't been able to break through as of yet. Lascano, the back foot here. Picked up here by Cisco Thomas. Him and Lascano working together through the midfield. Now they're going to flip it. Michael Kuroko crossed inside. He gets the own rebound. Still fighting inside the box. 21 spinning. Trying to create some room. Cross inside, looking for Smith on the backside. Couldn't get it to him. Defense comes through. Defense will boot it way out of bounds. Right off the power rate net, right beside to our left. Noel going the far side to Leitch. Leitch taking a step up. Him, Mella on that far side. Mella trying to get inside but couldn't. Anthony now in the back. Smith, he has been everywhere. Matthew Smith is just like a rocket, just popping up everywhere here. Riviere picks it up. He has Pinto. Inside to Thomas, can't connect. Coming out making the save was De Silva, and they're going to go quickly, trying to catch the defense sleeping, but Isaiah Noel makes a big-time play. Had to try to header that out of danger, and then Pinto behind him. Shutting down Dan Morgan, the first-year player out of London. Desiree McLean will be the one to throw it in here. They go down the line. Calvo, right back to Morgan. They shut things down here is Humber, not allowing any pressure through this right side. what seems to be the quarterback of this team, Carlos Cabral. He's been holding it down in that center back position. Really, you can kind of hear him throughout the first half. He was barking orders to his team, where to go, how much pressure to be on. Going up here, stop by McLean. Diving save, Sane coming through big time. Just crossing over in a 41st minute. Good opportunity again for Fanshawe. This is about their 4th, maybe 5th corner they've had here. Good opportunity to set piece again. You see they stack the box towards the backside, the back post, and Sane reads it beautifully. Going up to make the save. Booted downfield. He's looking for Marcus. Trying to get that ball up the field, and it gets slowed down by Thomas. Thomas now trying to find an opening, but he can't get it through the bodies. Stopped, taken, and slowed down by Hofbauer. Calvo now working in unison with Morgan. Goes inside, and the pass just right behind his teammate. Pinto on that backside and makes the move and gets the call, so Humber will have possession here. Another substitution coming in. It's going to be the way of Fanshawe again. Number 3, Curtis Singh, will be coming in here. Number 5, Eduardo Costa coming out. So Singh for Costa. Fighting through the midfield, and Fanshawe come away with it, and they're pushing an attack here. Carlos Cabral stepping up into the attack. Riviere, can he find anything? And once again, Hofbauer holding strong at that right center back position. Morgan coming away with it. Olea and Morgan working in a tandem here. Booted all the way down to the far left side, trying to find an opening, but anything that Fanshawe is trying to get through Matthew Leitch, they haven't been able to. Number 2 has been so good. He has basically pushed this attack to the left side as much as possible, and Fanshawe haven't been able to get really anything going. You need difference makers on that back line. Well, Matthew Leitch is one of them. Closing in here of the first half, just about 30 seconds away from hitting the 45th minute. Then we're going to have some stoppage time, I would imagine. If you're a betting man, over under 2 would be the line here. Or I guess I'd say 1.5. Playing it through, and Fanshawe, they've come alive a little bit here in the later stages. Their defense has really cleaned up their game and haven't allowed Humber to really get anything going, but The tough part has been on the other side, Daniel Sane, who has been so far so good. Multiple stops, done a great job. So the line at 1.5, if you took the over, you're golden. 2 minutes of stoppage time added on. Well, 2 minutes of stoppage time here, and Humber, they hear that, and they turn on the Jets. This one booted way out of bounds, but thankfully didn't lose a soccer ball. It bounced right off of the scoreboard post and came right back in. So we don't lose soccer balls here. Knock on wood. Kick down, Noel has a man on and wisely plays it, gives himself some space. It was Jacob Bunsevich closing in. Leitch on the far side. Again, he has been so good on the defensive end here to start this game. Nobody has been able to really break through that far side, and give credit to his partner in crime beside him in Matthias Lescano. There's an opportunity there and sailing over the net. Goal kick coming in. Lescano and Leitch have been so good on that right side for Humber defensively. And it just makes it even harder when you try to go to the left side and you realize you have Isaiah Noel and Adrian Anthony just holding it down. This back line, Humber, this is something they've always really prioritized, is having a strong back line. Defense, it's an old saying, but defense wins you championships. That back four have been solid, but then you add in the added help of Luca Pinto, who just plays just a left wing back, but hold on a minute, here's a chance. Can't find anything. It was Olea. And that'll do it for the first half. So multiple opportunities for both sides, but neither team able to come across and strike. 0-0 as we go to the half for the home opener for the 2025-26 OCAA season here for the Humber Hawks. Don't go anywhere. More action coming your way.
They qualified for the postseason every single year, made 8 trips to the CCAA National Tournament, and returned home with medals on 7 occasions. But the numbers only tell part of the story. Sanchez was more than a coach. He was a builder, a mentor, and a leader who believed in developing people as much as players. His influence stretched beyond the pitch, shaping athletes into leaders in the classroom, the community, and even the professional soccer ranks. Many of his players carried his lessons into coaching careers of their own, continuing the culture he established at Humber. For Sanchez, the legacy wasn't just about wins and championships. It was about proving that Humber soccer could stand shoulder to shoulder with the very best in the country. And
you want to do that right now, or what?
And thanks to the program he helped to build, no team in the nation can match the glory of Humber soccer. Ladies and gentlemen, Jermaine Sanchez. The Green will be joining our retired numbers and coaches up high at the Humber Athletic Center.
Do you want me to switch batteries right now, Nick?
Yeah. Yeah. Sensitive and this.
Yeah, we're switched. Oh, you can put that on charge for a second. Especially if I'm like, loosening that shit up, I can't be using my left hand to do this, and then my right hand to loosen shit up.
That's why if this was on this, it'd be this.
I mean, you're only zooming. You're only zooming.
I honestly, the second half, I was like pretty comfortable with like moving while zooming. Like once I just got used to the camera.
Welcome back here to second half action. 0-0 is the score. And Humber, they are trying to get something on the board here. They start with possession early on. And we have a couple of substitutions and trying to see the substitutions here. It looks like it was number 2, Tenzin Wusal comes in. And number 9, Tyler Yasaka as well. He's in that strike position. Number 11, Tarek Thomas coming in. Excuse me, Tarek Joseph coming in. Third-year player, number 11. So it's Thomas, Yasaka, and Wusal. Those are the 3 substitutions to start things off for the Hawks here in the second half. Fanshawe have a throw in here in Humber territory, but what a first half it was for Daniel Sane, who looked fantastic in that first half. A lot of opportunities going his way and really shut the door down for the Fanshawe Falcons. Didn't allow them to get anything rolling, it felt like. So we just have a little bit of a stoppage here, trying to figure some things out on the far side. Looks like coach is talking to his player.
Sounds good.
So this is a golden opportunity here for Humber. They have a free kick in a very dangerous territory. Matthias Lascano, he's standing up at the ball, and it looked like it was Tyler Yasaka that took the contact there. And Yasaka, he'll be up, and he'll be all right. Looks like he's just kind of trying to walk it off. Tenzin and Isaiah Noel, they stand at the ball, and it looks like it's going to be Noel taking the kick. So this is a golden opportunity for Humber. They've been looking for that first one to find the back of the net. They haven't been able to. Dylan De Silva has been so good. Here's Noel, the shot to the corner, just missing.
Sorry about that, my bad.
He was aiming for the low post, and he just missed it on the outside. So it'll be a goal kick here for De Silva. But a great job done by Noel. A fantastic opportunity. He really capitalized on everything he could there. De Silva punts it down, and Riviere, he comes away with it. Look at this, the burst of speed through the right side by Marcus Riviere. Goes out of bounds, and they're going to say Fanshawe throwing. So they try to go down the line. Fanshawe. Another throw in here for Fanshawe. Going down the line once again, it's Thomas. He's there with Adrian Anthony. Punted down, and Noel on the man. They're setting up to the far side for Morgan. Morgan one-on-one in the corner with Alistair Johnson. Cutting inside, and a great step up again on defense. Humber has been so strong defensively all game long. And Yasaka draws the foul on the far side. So they work it quickly up the left wing. It's Tyler Yasaka cutting inside, and he draws another one. So number 9, newly entered here in the second half. He's getting the action early. looking for the first tally at home in the 2025-2026 varsity season here is this Humber Hawks team. Kicked out of play. Another throw in for the Hawks. Pinto will be the one to throw it in, playing it back here to Johnson. Pinto gets the ball right on back, and he's going to carry it up the left side. Cross into the box, looking for Riviere. Can't find him. Lescano keeping the pressure on, but booted right back to midfield. Noel patiently waiting, and will slow down the play over to Alistair Johnson. Lescano and Anthony here on the back line working together. Just off the foot there of Joseph. Calvo able to get it away, and they're trying to push an attack out of this. Pinto out of nowhere, though, making another good defensive play. Lescano pressured quickly by Olea and maintained possession.
Okay.
Smith working it up here to Joseph. Joseph cutting inside, but Olea once again stopping that attack, but not done just yet. Matthew Smith, who was really just a firecracker in that first half, had possession there. Tenzin looking for an opening. Can't find anything. Trying to get it to Joseph, and they're able to connect on the right side. Joseph and McLean in the corner. Usal. He picks it up. Looking for anybody to Yasaka. Yasaka trying to find someone in the middle. Riviere was there, but couldn't settle it down. Too many defenders around him. Now Fanshawe trying to get out of their own zone, and they'll get the call there. It was Adrian Anthony who stepped up trying to make the play. Looked like Dante Doria who drew the call. Playing to the side, Doria now. One-on-one with Tenzin. Good pressure down the line. Doria gets pushed. Anthony able to take it away, and he'll go down, and it's going to go the way of Fanshawe. Ref is going to say it was a handball by Adrian Anthony. So it's outside of the box, but it's a very dangerous spot, and maybe one of the best ones we'll see here for the side of the Fanshawe Falcons. So very dangerous opportunity here for the Falcons. Dante Doria with the kick, going to the back post, and he booted it all the way to the other side of the box. Pinto fighting for it on the far side, out of bounds, and Humber will have the throw, and great job by Luca Pinto. Johnson plays it over to Anthony here. Humber, they have some space to work with. Looking for Joseph. He has tons of room to work with on the left side. Can he keep it in? No. A little bit too much power on the kick downfield by Anthony. Again, Humber 2-0 to start the season off. Fanshawe 0-1. They dropped their first one 3-0. Humber faced St. Clair for their season opener, won that one 4-2. Then went on to face Lambton the very next day. And they won that one a massive score of 10-0. But credit to the Fanshawe Falcons. They have been able to just stifle out this offense that was so potent against Lambton. Thrown on the far side here for the Hawks. Kicked up, it's Johnson and Smith working together here. Smith using that burst of speed through the midfield, trying to set him up. Smith coming up here again. Here comes Matthew Smith inside the box. Pass off, shot just gonna go wide. Marcus Riviere, he was there, just couldn't get it off the foot the right way. It looked like it rolled over the top and just went out of play. Fanshawe now will try to work it quickly down the field. A great step up by Lascano. Tenzin looking for an opening. And he just plays it back, slowing the play down. Anthony gives it over to Joseph here. Pace has picked up a little bit between these two teams. The battle of the birds. Humber trying to come away with it. Yasaka now. Cutting inside, sets up Riviere. Riviere. Offside called. So a player on the far side of the field, he has been down early on. I believe it was from the Lascano slide tackle. It was a clean tackle, but looked like the player that's down. Not sure who it is. Just waiting to see the jersey number. I believe it's Oscar Calvo, though. Number 11, and he's going to be helped up to his feet. He has been everywhere. He has been really the opposite of what Matthew Smith has been for the Humber Hawks today. Just a guy that's been able to help the attack, but also play just great pressure to the midfield and defensive side, and he'll be heading off of the field. Probably get looked at by the athletic trainer. Hopefully he's all right. Hate to see injuries happen, especially this early on in the season. Number 8, Darius Darling, will be coming up here, and he'll be going in for Oscar Calvo. Noel hits that one right off his back, and Humber, they have possession once more. Riviere, he was trying to tap it to himself, and look at this. Marcus Riviere once again was trying to get the play going, just couldn't get that one there. Goes out of bounds, throw in here for Fanshawe. So again, it'll be Darius Darling coming in for Oscar Calvo. '58th minute here in this one. Again, it's the home opener for the Humber Hawks. Fanshawe trying to play spoiler, and early on they've just shut down this Hawks offense so far. Riviere trying to go up there, make the play, and he can't settle it down and boot it downfield. But this steady defense has been so good. I say that as Johnson and Noel collide into one another. Other than that, it's been really good all day long. Going for Riviere, that goes over his head, and look who's behind, Luca Pinto. Pinto streak into the box. Pinto trying to cut around. Pass inside. It's bouncing around. Can anybody get to it? And it's a Fanshawe defender that's able to boot it out of danger. Throw in here for the Hawks, but what an opportunity it was right there. Luca Pinto. Pass might have not initially been for him, but it worked out beautifully. He went on a run, unable to cross it and find a teammate inside. Riviere. He's cutting around. He's looking up for Yasaka. Yasaka tripped up outside, but the play was clean. Hit the ball. That was Carlos Cabral. And a beautiful through ball setup right here. Maybe one of the best chances Fanshawe has, but the defense stop it. And once again, the defense going so quick. We'll take a look here at that last opportunity. It was Luca Pinto. He had so much room. Defenders crash in on him, and then the cross inside just couldn't connect with, it looked like Tenzin, who was on the backside. And here he is again, number 22. Tenzin Wusal Playing it right back to Pinto. Pinto, can he get to it? No. Going to be a goal kick.
No, I took it off.
So it's going to be a goal kick here for Da Silva.
Okay.
Another substitution. Looks like Nathan Brawlett will be coming back on here. We just patiently wait to see who. Joseph now picking up on the side, and it's going to be out of play. They played in quickly. Lascano, he's the one to pick it up. They go to the corner, back to Pinto. Pinto trying to create some space, can't find it. Trying to play it back to Lascano, and he has to make a play quickly. It's bouncing around, and it's still going to be out of play, and Fanshawe will have possession. So thrown on the side, it'll be the Falcons with possession. Nathan Brawlett checks into this one. Humber trying to push an attack. Yasaka. And that one just a little bit too far over his head, and Da Silva will pick it on up. Again, this is a 0-0 game. Nobody has been able to break through yet on offense. Humber have had some great chances, but Fanshawe have also had some magnificent looks. They haven't been able to capitalize. Pinto will throw it in here in Humber territory. Trying to play it through Riviere. Trying to step through the defense, but they've held him in check so far. He's not giving up, though. Fighting through one. Trying to cross inside. Riviere looking for anybody, and it bounces around and it ends up on the foot of a Falcon.
Sounds good.
Great step up by Alistair Johnson. Yasaka inside, trying to beat the defender, can't get around him. Smith just gets it off of the toe. Joseph trying to get to the ball, but it eventually ends up on Noel's foot. He plays it to Lascano. Humber playing it slowly here. Just entering the 64th minute of this one. And that's a free kick in a very dangerous spot here for the Hawks. Smith will line up, but it looks like it's going to be Noel once more. He had a golden opportunity. Never mind, they go quickly. They caught me off guard. Humber trying to catch Fanshawe sleeping. Pinto, he has it, tripped up just outside of the box. So another free kick coming up the way. Now the question is, do they go quickly or do they play it and get something set up? So here we go. A golden opportunity for the Humber Hawks here. Free kick just outside of the box. Looks like Luca Pinto is the one to take the kick. Humber lining up everybody on the backside. They have Johnson, Anthony, and Noel. Three players that are well over 6 foot tall. Pinto Kicks into the back post. Inside, off the foot of Anthony, bouncing around. And it's going to be Fanshawe ball. Ref whistles the play dead. So another opportunity and just another chance Humber unable to capitalize on. 65th minute. Fanshawe, they have really stepped up here. Again, they dropped their season opener, and they're looking to try to bounce back. Lost 3-0 to Conestoga back on September 6th. That was their home opener and season opener. Look at this, though. Pinto trying to break through. Inside, Joseph on the far side, a ton of room. Joseph cuts back on net. First goal at home belongs to Tarek Joseph. Joseph comes through when the Hawks need him the most. Take another look at it right here. Ball, beautiful cross to him, and it was this move right here, the cutback. Gets enough space and finishes it with the left foot. Passes the diving De Silva. Joseph, the midfielder out of Brampton, Ontario, the third-year player for this Humber squad. So the Hawks are finally able to break through in the 66th minute, able to get one off the boot of Tarek Joseph. And firmly in control here are the Humber Hawks. They continue to play a great game. Fanshawe, give them credit. They have been holding their own, but Humber have been pressuring and have finally been able to get across. McLean takes that away, and here's an opportunity for Fanshawe. They're going with some speed. McLean one-on-one with Anthony. Anthony, big-time defensive play.
Nick, with how the sun is right now, when I'm in a middle shot, if I'm like at all wide.
Marcus Riviere.
Is that, like, do you want me to just try and be close, or is that just something you can live with?
So they tried to get a substitution in, unable to. Humber, they're going to work quickly, going the other way. Yasaka, he has the ball, one-on-one with the defender. Smith, the spark plug coming through.
Yeah.
They go to Pinto on the far side. Pinto trying to find it, but the defense makes a great play, and Fanshawe trying to work with speed now. They understand that it's do or die time. They give it away, though, in a tough area. Johnson tripped inside the box, and he is going to go for a penalty shot. The first-year player, Alistair Johnson, draws the foul inside the box, and he won't be the one taking it. It'll actually be Luca Pinto. Luca Pinto, the fourth year out of Vaughan, Ontario. He has played everywhere here today. Really just working the left wing back position beautifully. Pinto and De Silva. This could be a big turning point of the match. Here we go. Pinto to the corner, finds it. Luca Pinto doubles up the lead, 2-0 Hawks. Substitution for Fanshawe coming in. It's going to be number 18, Adrian Wazik. He's going to be coming in for Zach Taylor, number 14. What a goal by Pinto. He able to get that one on the penalty kick, but that one really just set up by the defensive player, first-year player out of Holy Cross, Alistair Johnson. What a job done it was by him. And it's the Hawks' leading goal scorer, Cristiano Candelaresi. Candelaresi comes in for Marcus Riviere, who has had himself a good game. Riviere, he battled really through that entire first half and the start of the second. They were not giving him anything, so the Hawks, they elect to go to their leading goal scorer here. And look at this, the pace has picked up mightily. Candelaresi challenging the back line here. Pinto, the goal scorer, the man that extended this lead to 2-0. Hawks looking to close things out here. Just 20 minutes left to go. Fanshawe, you can see they're picking up the pace. They realize they got to get one back if they want a chance to at least tie. Got to get to the tie first. They go inside the box. Candelaresi picks it up on the far side. Cristiano cutting inside, and the defense draped all over him. Joseph gets around the defender, cross inside, and it gets stopped. Johnson. They're going to play it back here. Joseph, the man that opened up the scoring. He'll grab it, slow things down. You can hear Isaiah Noel just saying, just reset the play. You can see everybody cutting back, getting in position. And they fully reset all the way back to Daniel Sane. They play it. Candelaresi, can he keep it in? Yes, he can. Candelaresi, one defender on him. Gives it over to Tenson. Tenson cuts inside. You hear the coaches just yelling from the bench, we're not done, we're not done. Then you can see everybody just drops back and plays some great defense. Big time play at Adrian Anthony. He has been solid here so far. Candelaresi over to Joseph. Cross back inside, and the defense able to stop it there. Lescano cuts inside, stops that play. Pinto outside the box, his shot. Candelaresi left all alone, the shot to the net. And it was an awkward shot. Save made by De Silva, but the reason why he was wide open and nobody around him was a defenseman was down for the side of Fanshawe. Cristiano Candelaresi had a golden opportunity. At the Zanchin Automotive Center, the Humber Hawks have jumped out to a 2-0 lead as we're about halfway through the 74th minute here in this one. Take a look here at the two goals that really got Humber going. It was this first one earlier on, just around the 67th minute. It was Tarek Joseph cutting through, does a really good job to create himself some space inside the box, and then able to get the goal. And then Luca Pinto going to the bottom right, able to find the back of the net. Now, these athletes are fueled up and ready to go, but they're fueled up because of Powerade, which is now the official high-performance hydration partner for Humber College for the 2025-26 season. So Powerade is fueling these Humber Hawks, and it's really showing here early on. Humber jumping out to a 2-goal lead in the second half. They just come with some new life here through the midfield. Ulea, he's drawn the foul. There was 3 Hawks around him. If you're at home watching, I'll leave you with a question. What's your favorite flavor of Powerade? Mine would have to be the blue. Or Powerade Zero. That one also is very, very good. Lucas Rodriguez is waiting to check on in here. And he will do just that. Lucas Rodriguez, number 20. He checks on in. Fanshawe booted inside, trying to connect, unable to. Sane gets his hands to it.
How do you want to break it up? You want to switch?
Anthony up the side. He's had a great game here. Adrian Anthony, the first-year defenseman out of Scarborough, Ontario. He's having a great showing in his first home game here as a Humber Hawk. McLean fighting up the side, but look at Tenzin cutting in, and it's Joseph taking it away. Another player is down for the side of Fanshawe. It looks like number 10. And at a sign of respect, Humber kick it out of bounds. That was Dante D'Oria who was down. Substitution coming in, Malachi Johnson will be checking in, number 7 for Fanshawe. He comes in for number 10, Dante D'Oria. And then one of the vets and high-performance players on this team, Franz Mella. He checks in for the spark plug that is Matthew Smith. Smith gets a well-deserved rest. What a game he has had. Again, bouncing around the field defensively, playing in the midfield and just on the offense, and really good sign of sportsmanship right there. Humber kicked it out of bounds to allow the injured player to get taken off the field, and McLean, he throws it in right back to Humber as a sign of saying thank you. So good sportsmanship all across the OCAA. We resume action as it was. Lascano over the midfield. He's looking for a Pinto. Pinto's going for a run. Can he keep it in? He can. Spinning around the defender. The second one comes up, makes a good play. Lascano keeps the offensive dream alive. Usaw looking inside for Yasaka. Down the line again. Just the midfield has been so strong here for Humber in the second half. Sane will take it in the box. He'll kick it up to Mella. Mella pressured immediately by Johnson. Opportunity for Fanshawe. The shot save made by Sane. Diving to his left. Another look here at Fanshawe's opportunity. It was a great strike off of the foot of Darius Darling. He had Sane dive into his left, and Sane makes a great diving save, just punches it right out of danger. So still 2-0 here in this one as we're approaching the 80th minute. We just entered the 79th. Another player looking like he's ready to check back on it. And Eduardo Costa, number 5, he goes to midfield to check in here as Luca Pinto is trying to drive the attack again up that left side and slide tackle into the player, and it's going to be a foul on the side of Humber. So Fanshawe will get that free kick in their own territory. Costa for McLean. And McLean has had himself a solid game since getting checked on, and he tried to shut the door, but Humber was able to get 2 across, but he has had some exceptional play. Costa will check back on in for him. First-year player out of London, Ontario, and out of Catholic Central Secondary School. Tariq Joseph on the defense here, and him and Adrian Anthony have been so good on this right side. Look at this. Cristiano cutting in, and De Silva will be able to get to it first, but look at the speed again out of Candelaresi. Fanshawe playing it up. Again, it's been a solid defensive game out of the Humber Hawks. Again, it's a team that just continues to have that kind of same pressure where they might start slow offensively in the first half, but their defense just gets stronger and stronger as the game goes on. They try to play it up to Yasaka, but unable to get to him. Sane just boots it down the field. Candelaresi, great first touch. Cristiano Candelaresi cuts inside the box. Candelaresi to the net, bouncing still, second chance, finds the back of the net. How about the start to the season for the second-year player of Bolton, Ontario, Cristiano Candelaresi. His 5th goal in 3 games. Only trailing Vivolio out of Algonquin. Candelaresi is putting together a solid campaign. His 5th goal in 3 games. He has been electric for the Humber Hawks to start this season. Another look. Look at the speed. And he gets his own rebound. The shot to the corner. Cristiano Candelaresi has been a spark for the Humber Hawks this season. Again, 5 goals through 3 matches is just ridiculous work. Zach Taylor goes to the midfield line to check in here for Fanshawe. He will be coming in the next stop. Candelaresi can do it all. Not only can he score goals, but he can play some good defense as well. Mella in the midfield. He plays it up to Yasaka. Yasaka, a really good pass over to Tenzin. They go to the far side, Pinto battling for it, and it's going to be a goal kick. Sub coming in, again, Zach Taylor, the defenseman, checking in here for, looks like, Eric Hofbauer. 3-0 as we approach the 85th minute here in this one. Humber in their home opener of the 2025 season. They've been looking really, really strong in the second half. It was a little bit of a slow start in the first half. Unable to break through the back line that was Fanshawe, but it feels, or looks like I should say, the wear and tear that they were able to put on that back line has finally broken. Whistled there, offside, and it was again Candelaresi who was just going down with speed. Two players look like they're ready to check in here. Number 12, Marcus Vital. And then Michael Kuroko coming in as well. Vital and Kuroko. And on the other side, it's Dan Morgan. Humber trying to play it up here and get their opening. Yasaka on the far side. He plays it up. Tenzin, great first touch. Shot to the net. De Silva with the save. This is a golden opportunity for Fanshawe. One-on-one. What a job done! Look at the defensive drop back right there by number 4, Isaiah Noel. Looked like it was a golden opportunity for Malachi Johnson, and out of nowhere, number 4 boots it away. Corner kick incoming here. Another look at it here. It looked like Johnson had an opening, and then out of nowhere, Isaiah Noel makes the big time play. Cross into the box, header out, danger by Alistair Johnson. Sane tries to make the play, but it rolls out of bounds. Corner kick coming up here for Fanshawe again. He tried to keep it in bounds off after the header from his own team. They go to the back post, and again it's Alistair Johnson getting out of danger. It's a foot race for it. Yasaka, first one to get to it. Tyler Yasaka going up the left side. Gets past one defender. The drop back, cross inside. Tenzin, header to the corner. Can't get it, just a little wide. Great play set up by Yasaka and Tenzin. So close to finishing the play. Kicked around, and we are approaching the 90th minute, but there's most definitely going to be some stoppage time here in this one. I don't know where to set the line. I would say 4 minutes, but not 100% sure. All right, never mind. I don't think there's going to be any stoppage time in this one. Never mind. 3 minutes of stoppage time here in this one. So 3 minutes extra time here. Fanshawe, they would need to score a goal a minute if they would like to tie this one up. But Humber, for the most part, they have dominated this second half. And Sane will go up and make the grab, drop down, and big time save out of a man that's had a good game in net, and Daniel Sane. Fighting down the line, and Adrian Anthony is able to make that play. Kuroko cutting up, Looking inside for Yasaka, who had a seam. He slipped it, just couldn't get the ball. Vital and Franz Mella in the midfield here. Played it up. And it's been really a complete game effort out of this Humber Hawks men's squad. Again, inside 3 minutes of stoppage time right here, but they put together some fantastic opportunities. Joseph had a golden goal to open things up. Then it was the free kick goal by Pinto. And then the, I guess I can say the Unfuego player of Candelaresi. He found his 5th of the season. Those are the 3 goal scorers so far for Humber. Tenzin has had a couple good opportunities, as well as Yasaka late in this one. Vital will pick it up. Humber looking to try to get another opportunity. That one slips away from Yasaka. Throwing it downfield. Mella gets to it first. So again, that's the final whistle. I was going to say we're inside the 3 minutes. It's cutting to the end, and Humber will take the home opener 3-0 over the Fanshawe Falcons. Their roll of terror continues. They continue to just play some excellent, excellent soccer, and it was on display here mightily in that second half, really. The first half was really a feel-out process for these two teams, but then that second half happened, and Humber just came alive. Golden opportunity after golden opportunity, and they're able to cash. First win at home for this men's squad. 3-0 is the score. The goal scorers are Joseph, Pinto, and Candelaresi. And again, this is how the game really started. It was just a back-and-forth defensive play from the Humber Hawks and the Fanshawe Falcons. Neither team really able to get one across. It was just really good play from both back lines early on. A lot of good saves as well from De Silva, as well as Sane, playing extremely well, and it was Humber that were able to come away with it. OCAA soccer.
Staying live for the whole kind of intermission. Because he's getting me to change the brightness a lot of brightness on now. Because I'd be like changing it and like fuck, man, to go around. After the sun kind of stayed there.
Yeah, right before it goes down there, kind of right here.
Well, and there was one point where like unless I was